which is at the North Oxnard United Methodist Church. And Oxnard City Corps, a youth program which gives youth volunteer experiences and learning opportunities in the community for community service. So they're here, and what they're doing is doing some weeding. They're preparing an area in the back where we're going to create a huge, big shared garden space where people can not only work in their own plots, like what we see right here, they can also work together and build community through gardening together in the back of the area over there, where we might plant some medicinal kinds of herbs and plant some vegetables and different kinds of things that people can use and eat at home. So here's the office of them. And we also have some youth and representatives of Arts for Action, which is an organization that we're partnering with that uses art to beautify the city, and they're also getting involved in the gardening scene. And we also have some local community volunteers from across the street. The Marion Business Services folks are coming out, some of the neighbors in the area. Dr. Lopez, the man who made this space available to the community, is out here enjoying the space with his family. So the story of this garden was that Dr. Lopez saw the garden where I work, Community Roots Garden, and he and his daughter talked about how they might be able to do something like this with a vacant lot that they had available here in downtown Oxnard. And their idea was, let's provide space for the community to come and grow their own vegetables to feed their families. It has a lot of different benefits, from fighting hunger all the way to beautifying the city, creating a green space for family and kids who can come out just like this and have a place to play and recreate. So gardens have a lot of benefits, and they saw those kinds of benefits in our garden and thought, let's talk to them, see if we can start something up. So on the United Way Day of Caring, October 1st, we started this garden with the help of different organizations. The industrial company, the Rancherita here donated water. So pretty much everything has come from the community and is for the community through donations, through people giving in-kind support, and really making something beautiful like this possible. The transformation is something that was unused for 30 years into something that's useful and productive and that will help to feed the community and provide green space.
Hey, I'm Eric Hummel here at the new community garden, and it's just great to see all these people coming together to get this place started and get some good vegetables planted here for the winter and spring. And especially to have a place to kind of increase community food security and also food sovereignty, meaning that the local people have a say over where their food is coming from, that they're putting on their tables, and having access to actually land and soil and dirt to be planting what they want to be growing and to be using to feed their families. So working with all kinds of community members, from youth to senior citizens and everybody in between here. So it's just great to be out.
Hi, I'm Juan Sandoval. I've been here in City Corps for almost 5 years already. And today we're going to be working on the garden. Right now we're just picking up some dirt for get these blocks. And the reason I got involved here is because part of it has to do with my mom. She was the one asking me like what to do for her plants, what was good for her, how she could grow her plants better. And then because I want to be a nutritionist when I grow up, so I started getting more into it. So it was more like kind of like you say, kind of passion, because I want to learn like all this about gardening and plants.
Marissa, you too. Selfie.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. It's an honor for me to be here today with Dr. Lopez and his garden. You know, Irma and I belong to United Way, and we had the day of caring. And the day of caring, and this is one of the projects that we had. And I want to thank Dr. Lopez for serving the community many years, and also for allowing us the community to come out with this garden. I think it's really important. And Richard was sharing, of course, Richard shared with me earlier that it's going to be a community effort to share with the public. You know, it's an honor to be here on behalf of the Board of Supervisors. Thank
And thank you all for attending, and thank you all for being involved in such a commendable effort. Thank you.
Thank you all. I know you're thanking my husband, and I appreciate it, but we want to thank you all for all you do for the community, and this will feed people also in our community, and that's very important. And also my grandson here, as you can tell, he's experienced. His father is a gardener, grows everything at home, and baby Manny's always out there helping him. And this is our granddaughter, Layla. So thank you again so much for allowing us to be part of your program.
Let me share one more thing. You know, I had, as I mentioned initially, I had the pleasure of also serving in the City Council with Dr. Lopez and also as Mayor Pro Tem for 4 years. But one of the important things that we have here today is a partnership. I see City Corps is very instrumental. So let's give City Corps a good hand for helping us out. And of course, Arts for Action, you know, is probably the main sponsors here, and it's really outstanding that Arts for Action. I was over at City Impact yesterday, and in fact, last evening, and they were sharing how great City Corps and Arts for Action and how the community here in Oxnard is working together. And they put an excellent video together, you know, for the community. So all those efforts, that partnership is extremely important for all of us. And I want to thank you again. And as I mentioned before, I'm not sure if you heard me, I'm now the chair of the Board of Supervisors, representing over 825,000 people in Ventura County in the 5th District. So it's a great honor for me to be here today and to see this great partnership. And hopefully we're going to get some vegetables and fruits and so forth here that's going to feed the community. And thank you again. Thank you, Dr. Lopez.
And with that, should they dig? Woo, let's do the shovel. Let's do the first dig. He doesn't want to stop.
He wants to keep going.
Yeah.